Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today, working on my 2023 Polaris Ranger. This is the 1000 XP. It is the crew cab. It's the North Star edition. It is the ultimate as well. But I got some parts for it. I got some smoked taillights. They're LED, but so are the factories are LED too. So a company, A UTV Pro, contacted me and wanted to know if I wanted to try any of their products. I said sure. Gave them a list of stuff that I was interested in, and this is one of the ones that they sent me. So like I said, the taillights should be a pretty straightforward install. Should be 2 mounting bolts right here. Those use a 10mm socket right here and here. You got a plug-in. This should plug right into the factory plug-in. So it should be basically plug and play. These are some sweet looking taillights. They're gonna look so good on there. So I've always liked that smoke look. I've got smoked taillights on my truck. And with this being a dark, it's not black, I know it looks black, it's a really dark blue. But with this Ranger being all dark colored, the smoked taillights are really gonna set it off. And it's gonna be a little different. I know they probably sell a lot of these taillights, but it's just something to make my Ranger a little different than every other Ranger out there. So I'm gonna get my wrench. I already got it here, 10mm. Gonna get, like I said, these 2 bolts out, pull the taillight out and unplug it and do a swap-a-roo. So well, let's get to it. Okay, like I said, 2 bolts, 10mm socket will do it. I know you can get your electric impact out and probably pop these off in a second. I prefer to use hand tools on something like this, just because it's plastic, and those little torque wrenches can really put a lot of torque on a bolt. Yeah, I know they don't look like it, but they can. So I have never had one of these out, so it appears it was kind of just stuck in there from the factory. Just pulled it straight out. But there is the plug. You pull up, it's a lock. You pull up on the lock, kind of wiggle the plug back and forth, pop it off without destroying anything, and there it is. There's the factory taillight. I'm going to save them, and probably in 5 years or so when I go to sell this, I might pop them back in. I'll have brand new taillights for selling it. But I'm going to test my bolt here just to make sure everything is the same. Yup, threads in there real nice. Factory bolt. We're gonna plug the taillights back in like so. Kind of wiggle it. She popped in, it locked. There's a plastic right here from when it was made. I'm gonna pull that out. That was annoying me. So it should set right back in place. Yes, oh, that's gonna look so good. So I'm gonna kind of pushing that in there to line the bolts up. Just want to make sure this bolt is lined up. The last thing I want to do is cross thread that. Okay, so just make sure when you're putting these in there you don't cross thread them nuts, because they're just small little nuts, and you cross thread that, you're going to be in trouble. So I start them by hand, make sure they feel good, then you can tighten them down. And these weren't crazy tight. When I just took it off, they weren't crazy tight. So just kind of snug them up with the and that's all it should be. Fits really nice, just like the factory one there. So I'm going to go turn the switch on so we can see what this thing looks like. So there it is. I actually got a turn signal kit on this thing so you can see so that's kind of simulates the brake light, but it looks pretty similar to the factory stuff. I mean, it's super bright. So I'm happy. I'm gonna go do the other side, and we'll be done with this job. So there they are. Both of them are installed. I know my Ranger's super dirty. I gotta clean it. But yeah, I like it. I love that smoked look. So there I got my 4-ways on so you can kind of get a look at it. Yeah, I believe it's pretty much like factory. I know it says like smoked or whatever, but they're really, I don't think they're really smoked. It's just it's like all black. And then they've got like a clear housing, I believe, over it. So it gives the appearance, I guess, of smoked. But yeah, I mean, they're still, I mean, super bright. So yeah, I'm gonna probably clean this up, get it outside. We'll get some better pictures and stuff of it. So I'll have a link to where you can get these. So that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video. Very easy mod. Anybody can do with basically 10mm socket. And I love the look. I love that black look. I'll see you guys.